Good morning, adventurers and dwellers and all that jazz. Kylie here. Today is Saturday 15th. This video might be up a bit late because I've still got last weekend and possibly one or two videos from my holidays to pop up. But today I'm doing installation. So I've got the bubble wrap reflectix kind of stuff. And then I've got this fancy stuff, and around the side of the house I have some boards for the floor and some, I don't know what you call it, smaller, thinner boards for the walls and stuff. And looking at it now, I might have got too much, but I think I intended that because I wanted to also use some of it for the furniture I'm building, or repurposing, half building. Now, as I was in here working out where I was going to put my furniture, I'm back and forth on two things. This little gully thing is a pain for when I'm trying to work out where I'm putting furniture, because I wouldn't mind having one of my chairs there, but it comes out over the edge there, so that'd be awkward to prop it and everything. So I'm thinking of just putting the floor right across there. I'm little, I'm 5'4" on a good day, and so let's get in here. And I know I don't have stuff in here and it'll come up a bit, but still, at the highest point, I can go on my tippy toes a little bit and my head will touch. Now I know the floor will bring it up a bit and I'll have to crouch a little bit, but overall that's not a biggie, because when I'm sitting I can stretch and whatnot, and I just think it'll be more usable for me if I turn this into one floor. I know there's some of you going, no space, but it's really wasted space for me. Whereas I could have a floor there and have my setup more open rather than trying to deal with it over here. The other thing I'm going back and forth on is this back section. I kind of wanted to possibly put like a little garage, a little shed at the back part here for storage that I access from the back, possibly an access point from the front as well for certain things. But the ones I've seen when I've YouTubed are either really rickety and scary, but it works for them, or way too carpentry involved. That's also scary. So I'm umming and ahhing. I think I'll wait until I've got all the walls and ceiling and everything up. I got to put that fan in as well. So I was the solar fan that I got, and I found something to cover up. I'm all over the place today, sorry. Well, I am every day, but you know. Okay, so the fan that I got will just sit on top, and there's no thing that comes up like this here. This one here has a plastic frame that'll come up over it. So over the whatever I've got on the ceiling. This here doesn't, so I need to, one, make a cover so my hands don't go into the fan because it's totally open. So went to the dollar store. I love that place, and I found some barbecue grills, really cheap, dollar store, that I might be able to make with some netting so no bugs can get in, and I can't accidentally stick my fingers in there because there's no on and off switch. It just goes when the sun's up and it turns off when the sun's down, which is perfect. That way it's always going to be ventilated throughout the day, and then when I'm mostly going to be in it at night time, when I'm rusting and whatnot, then I can use whatever power setup I'm using. So I am umming and ahhing about the floor and how I would support the floor if I'm going to bring it up in the gully, and about putting a garage at the back of my van. But that's not going to be this weekend. I've got to try at least get the silver stuff in here, possibly make a start on that stuff. So it's really, really warm, and I hope that it helps. And I need to work out where, if I'm going to connect some boards for when I put on the... There's going to be a lot more YouTubing again. I watch a video on the current project, and then I get carried away for future projects, and then I forget the original. Okay, getting back to work. Keep you updated. By the way, that green tape is just temporary. I'm just getting it all cut out. And then when I have to put the mask and everything on for the glue, I'm not gluing the whole thing to it because I've done a load of research and it needs air in between, right? So I am going to do the top bit, possibly a middle strip, and then a lower strip. And a lot of taping with the tape that seals everything off, because there's also the hardboard that's going against that, and then another one. So I want the air in there so it works how it's supposed to, and that's what the instructions say. And anyway, I'm not getting into the debate. I'm just going by what I found in research. Everyone else finds different stuff in their research because there are so many different points of view. So this is how I'm doing it. This is exciting. Looky. At the moment, I could just cover that whole window, but no. I'm just placing it where I want, and then I'm cutting out the bits because lighting in here is non-existent. I fail at measuring the basic measurements, side to side. Perfect, no problem. When I was trying to measure doing stuff, when I had put the other rubber-backed silver stuff up the top there, I messed up big time. And so if I can touch it and feel it and work around it, I can do that. So that's what I'm doing. It's very warm in here and my poor phone is not impressed with me. So I'm going to take it inside for a while. Sorry, I can't show you the whole process. I was nearly going to get a camera. I like a proper video camera that might survive this kind of thing a little better, but I've got to put stuff in the van. It's not in the budget right now. So, but definitely once I'm in the van and I'm going out for weekends and stuff, I'll definitely invest in a good camera for that. So hopefully the lighting will be better and the sound and quality overall. So that's that. Thank you. Okay. Whew. So that is the side. The green tape is just, I haven't glued it yet. I just wanted to get all the pieces cut out. So that's that side. The windows, I'm almost thinking of just locking up and covering the back windows. But I've got time to decide that because I'm not sure. But now I'm trying to put the roof on. And it's just me. I had help, but I thought I was going to stop, but then I came in to close up and I didn't stop. And so what I'm going to do, excuse all the squeaking noise, is I've already measured it and it goes up. I'm going to glue this bit here, put it up there. I have a staple gun, so I got the wood there. I'll bring it up and try and at least staple each end while the glue holds, and then just wait for a bit, and then I will do it there, because there's some wood. There's also some wood there, also some wood here. This is all under the fiberglass. Some wood there, 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 and down to the other side. That is my plan for getting the ceiling up. But I am pretty tired. It is pretty late, so I'm not sure if I'll get it done. I'll have one go, and if I'm too pooped to do it, then I will leave it for tomorrow. But now I can see in here. It's like so nice and bright now. Yeah, so don't worry about the wrinkles and stuff like that. It's just from when I've pulled it out. I have not yet affixed it. It's just all sitting there nicely, except for that piece down there that fell down. And that is that update. Cheerio. Okay, plan is working a little too good. It's a little crooked down the bottom, and it's going to go a little crooked up the top now, because that glue, holy dooly, it sticks good. So, but it's okay. I can go around. I've got plenty of little strips and that I can get the spots that I missed and cut and whatnot. But I shall show you how it ends up at the end of it. Ciao. Okay. Whew. Oh, my arms. So, look what I got up. A section, sorry for the shaky phone. So now I know why there were so many staples in this thing. I didn't need that many because that glue was super good, and we'll see. I'm just doing this part and I'm calling it a night because I'm exhausted, and it's hot because I haven't finished, and the hottest part is this. But the reason isn't because they needed so many staples. Back to the subject, sorry. The reason is these things are super fun. They're just like awesome. I'm glad I got this one because I nearly got one of those, silver ones, but I tried pulling the handle in the store and I couldn't do it. The one that needed the heavy duty staples, I couldn't pull it. The smaller one I could, but from reading it, I don't think it would have been the stables. I'm going to have horses now. The staples, I don't think would be enough of this. Maybe for this part, but I need to get the roof up on there as well. So, and it's only very, very thin wood, but I'm hoping that that and the thin wood will be enough. I don't know. I'll do a little more research. We'll see. What I might do is just once that's all in, I'll see how it is on another nice sunny day. Come in through the week each day, because I'm planning on finishing the roof and that part. So the floor won't be done because I'm still, well, waiting to see how much of whatever insulation I have left. But I'll probably be using the firm, the 1/2 inch stuff to put underneath, just for a bit of extra whatever. I'm finally putting stuff in the van. Look at it. Look at my baby. She's getting dressed up. So super excited, super tired. So I'm gonna rest up, and then I've got nothing but van to do. I'm tired because I had to go to the doctor's office and a bunch of running around this morning. A bunch of other stuff that made me tired, so just gonna take it easy for this afternoon, or I should say evening, because I didn't get back in here until after 3, so it's probably evening now. Sorry. I'm too busy looking at my handiwork. So I'm going to go and chill. I'm going to try and get some of those other videos up so I can be back in sync with everything. I've been trying to put one up once a week, but I still think I got 1, maybe 2 from when I was on holidays, which is what, 3 weeks ago now? Or 2 weeks ago? 2. Anyway, it's still too long, and I apologize. I need to get it up so you can be keeping up with this, because by the time this one is up, unless I have a really good night tonight, I would have been on even further. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with myself. Finally, the fun stuff. I mean, it's all been fun. Some of it just a little more frustrating. I'm doing it. You can do it. If I can do it, and you're thinking of doing it, and you really want to, but you're scared that you can't, don't listen to that little niggly voice. You just look in the mirror and say, yeah, I can do this. I'm fucking awesome. Oh, I beat that out, sorry, but you get the picture. You can do it. If it's what you want, or even want to try, you gotta do it. We only live once, right? Even if you only ended up surviving 6 months in a van, it's still a friggin' adventure that you did and you achieved. So, do it. Thanks for watching the video. Please be a dear, and like, and subscribe.